Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm with Paisley today.
Hi.
We actually just got done at the thrift store about 30 minutes ago. We were on our way to lunch, but we had to make a pit stop at this farm that lets you pet cows. So we did that. I will insert some pictures here. Today we're going to be going into the thrift store for a little bit, finding some goodies. We did find some gems,
So one of the cows that we pet, he thought my fingers were food.
Yep, sure did. He was trying to eat us.
He put his mouth like this around my hands.
Yeah,
So
anyway,
I hope you have a good time seeing what we bought. And yeah, have a nice day.
Enjoy the clips, and I will see you for the haul at the end. This is 75% off. Orange is 75% off today. We have to refill the Pez. The Easter Bunny brought her this. This is cute and 75% off. I want to look that up. That tag looks nice and it says Paris. That one is cute, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's 75% off. I know. I don't think I want that though. I gotta be picky when I'm paying full price. Mommy's looking for stuff to sell, honey. I'm not looking for stuff for myself. This is a vintage Hello Haiti. I think that's how you say it. Something about this
Is not cute.
I know, I do have to be picky. All right, we won't get it. This is, wow. Look at this, Paige.
Yeah, I do not like it.
I didn't think so, but it's funky.
And of course, you like funky stuff.
Exactly.
Because, you're a funky person.
Because I'm a funky person. Walk. Linen blend. Okay, it is the next day. I figured I would sit down and show you guys exactly what I got yesterday. I got a lot of it in the clips that you guys just watched. Some of these things I did not get on camera. So I wanted to do a full haul for you guys. I paid $2.47 per item. But before we jump into the haul, I do want to talk a little bit about Resellers Edge University. And if you watch a lot of my videos, you've definitely heard me talk about them before. REU is a mentorship group, a resellers group that will take your business to the next level. They have so many resources all in one place, all on their website. They do live calls almost every single day now where you can literally get on Zoom and work and learn with other members of the group. They have BOLO lists on this website. They have keywords lists. They have step-by-step guides that will help you expand your business. Whether you are a seasoned reseller like me, or if you're just starting out, Reseller's Edge is literally for everybody. I've been joined for over a year at this point, more like a year and a half, I feel like. And I really feel like they have helped me with my style-based sourcing. So where I live in Pennsylvania is not a really bolo heavy place. There's not a lot of bolos, at least where I shop. Like if you go to like Philly or some of the bigger cities, possibly, but where I live, I'm not finding a lot of bolos. So I really have to lean into and rely on the style-based sourcing, especially because I also do a lot of in-person markets. So Reseller's Edge has even helped me with my in-person market sourcing, keeping up to date with what's trending, what people are liking, and they really have just helped me with my style-based sourcing. And their Facebook group, which is also included in this mentorship group, completely separate, but it's like a live Facebook group. I say live because you can get real-time help there. Lots of members of the group are over there. Also the mentors, Kaylee, Elaine, Nikki, and then the Trash Pandas, Bethany and Sean. They are all over there interacting, answering questions, along with other members of the group, like I said. But so much to learn. And even if you think, you know, oh, I've been doing this for 6 years, like myself, which is wild, there's nothing else for me to learn. Like I know everything. First of all, that's never the case. Reselling is always changing. Always, and this group really helps you stay up to date with changes as well. So I'm not going to ramble anymore, but if you guys ever want to learn more about Reseller's Edge or want to join, you can use my link down in the description along with my code RESTYLEDBYASH. You can get 50% off your first month. And if you go to my link, that will take you to like a landing page that will show you a lot more information, show you exactly what they have to offer, every single thing. And I could not be more thrilled and more happy that I am still a part of this group. I absolutely love it, and I'm so honored to be a part of the community. So let's dig into the haul. Like I said, I paid only $2.47 per piece. Some things I did get for my daughter. She was with me, as you guys saw, and she did need some things for summer, so I had her try on a bunch of shorts while we were there, a bunch of jean shorts. You know how that is. We definitely got to try those on, so it kind of worked out that she had off yesterday and was with me. But she got this pair of sandals, which are so cute, little ankle strap. It reminds me of Ariel, like the Little Mermaid, you know what I mean? But those fit her well, and some of these things were half off, so those were only $2, which is like, cannot beat that for kids' clothes. I'm just gonna show you the stuff she got really quick. This cute little dress, and I'm like, oh, I would love that dress for myself. She got this little vintage mud skirt. I was so excited when I found this. This is so on trend for today. Like the pleated denim skirts are so in style. This is a skirt. It has the attached shorts, which I'm really happy about. This is what it looks like. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, I want one for myself. But this fits her perfectly. And then we just got her some black shorts, which fit great. And then some denim shorts, which fit great. And they have little sparkles in the distressing, which she liked. She got this dress, which is super cute. And I do believe that is everything that we got Miss Paisley yesterday. Oh, her little Pez dispenser's in there. I totally forgot we threw that in there. Everything else I will be reselling. Most of these items are going to be listed online. Some I will take to market, but I will let you know. Of course, if I take it to market, I will let you know. If I don't say, then I'm going to be probably listing online. But this is a little t-shirt dress. Floral, soft surroundings. I've never seen a printed on soft surroundings tag, I don't think. This is a size medium, perfect for this time of year. I think that will do really well, as in it's not going to sell for $1 million, but I think it'll sell really quickly. This is a vintage Chico's piece, 100% linen, which I could immediately tell. It's like floral, kind of artsy. I love this. I think that is also going to do really well. It has mother of pearl buttons, which people really, really love. This, I'm not a fan of the color red, but this tag was 75% off. So every week they have a color tag that is 75% off. Used to be $1 and then they changed it, but that's okay. This is a cutesy little embroidered, I don't know if you could see, but it's like embroidered floral with the beading. Vintage, not sure if I said that yet. This is really cute. Again, vintage. This would have been great for Valentine's Day, but either way, I could not leave it behind. Little vest, hearts. Oh my goodness. I feel like I might take this to market. So I'm hoping and praying. The person's supposed to let me know hopefully today, but I've been really trying to get into this market in Baltimore. It's called Be More Flea. They do markets several different places down in Baltimore, and I've been trying to get into this market for almost a year now because it's just really good. I've heard great things about it. Well, the guy messaged me yesterday and was like, are you available Sunday? I might have a spot. And I'm like, yes, I sure am. I'm so in. If you have a spot, I would love to be there. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. Fingers crossed, because I feel like once I get into one of their markets, I'll be able to get into more. And the market season is just beginning, so big things are coming this year. I'm so freaking excited. It's still unreal to me that I do in-person markets, and it's been almost a year. It's been almost a year since I started selling my things in person at markets, and I just absolutely love it. So this I feel like I might take to market. I'm unsure yet. I love that piece. This is definitely more of a holiday piece, more of a wintry, but this patchwork plaid. I am probably going to list this right now, even though it's more of a holiday print in my opinion. But this is a men's size extra large. This is what the back looks like. I just love the color blocking. The plaid, so cute. This I think I am going to take to market. It is a vintage Calvin Klein Y2K. That's what the tag looks like. Size 6, little mini skirt. And I love the seam detailing there. Just something about that adds a lot to it. Like, I feel like if it was plain, I wouldn't have gotten it. This is so funky, so cute. A midi skirt, vintage. Look at this pattern though. Oh my goodness. So freaking adorable. Has a slit on the back, has some elastic on the sides. Absolutely love that. We'll be listing that online. This is more of a market piece in my opinion too. This is a Gloria Vanderbilt. I believe this is an older tag. But I thought this was so cute, so funky. Probably honestly put this on my $15 rack at market. This piece has got to be my favorite of the whole haul. And I feel like I've definitely sold this exact piece before. But this little patchwork spring jacket, so freaking adorable. This would fit me. I just don't know how I feel about the pastels. Like, I love the pastel colors, but I feel like I would want a more muted patchwork jacket, so I think I might sell that. That is so freaking adorable. This is a little midi skirt, so cute, has little flowers. I love when the skirts has like this kind of lacy loop trim. Oh yeah, this is for Dallas. I totally forgot I got this. Look at this funky shirt. I just love that. And he doesn't really need much for summer. He had a lot of stuff already, but just so cute. Oh yeah, this is for Paisley. This is also for Paisley, a little dress. Apparently those were in that bag. I thought this was so adorable. This was also the 75% off tag, which is why I got it, along with the style. But if it was full price, wouldn't have gotten it. This is what it looks like. Little lacy, crochet, kind of hippie vibes. Absolutely love that. It's just by Indigo Soul. But I feel like I'll be able to get, 20 to 25 for that. This is a cutesy little vintage slip dress. Ruffle hemline. I love the neckline here. It's kind of like a mix between square, scalloped, and like a sweetheart, but it's by Dress Barn. Size 16, so it is a good size. This is adorable. Embroidered denim jacket, vintage, more of like a shacket. Like, it's definitely a jacket, but not super thick and super heavy. Size extra large. Love that. What is this? Oh yeah, midi skirt. Vintage. I love this pocket here. I feel like that just adds something to it. Size 18W. This is a linen blend midi skirt. Vintage again. This I feel like is going to do really well. It has embroidered flowers at the hemline. Love this beige color. That's just such a summery color in my opinion. This I might take to market. I'm unsure yet. I feel like somebody would really like this, but I got this because of all the funky colors on the trim. So on the front it's mostly blue, has yellow, but then it has this pops of pink on the sleeves, and then on the back has buttons there with a yellow trim. I don't know, something about that was so nostalgic to me. This is a vintage high-low Haiti, made in the USA, made in Hawaii, has a paper tag underneath, 100% cotton. This is what the tag looks like. And it's a little off the shoulder kind of midi dress, tropical with pineapples. I think that's just going to do so well. This is another skirt. I might take this to market, unsure yet, but this is a vintage Chico's, 100% silk, floral, roughly. I love how colorful it is. Just something about that. So ditzy, so dainty, so fairy core. This is adorable. Another little midi skirt, vintage. Is this silk? I think this one might be silk too. Yeah, this one is also silk. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like polka dots, but it honestly also reminds me, well, first of all, it kind of reminds me of like a screw, but it also reminds me of espresso beans or coffee beans for some reason. I don't know, but it has that little ruffly bottom, which I absolutely love. And last but not least, this dress, which again, kind of older, might take this to market. I love the silhouette of this. I love the seam detailing, the way the pattern is kind of going different ways. Something about this, the tie sleeves, just so adorable. This is the front. That would probably help. This is just by Kato, but it's definitely an older tag, and I got it based on the style. I just think this is so stinking adorable. And that is everything I got, you guys. Again, I paid $2.47. I paid $79 for everything. That's including my kids' clothing. So I probably paid about $60 or so for the things to resell. So not bad at all. I got a bunch of gems. Super excited to get a lot of this stuff listed. I do have to photograph items today. Oh my goodness. Did not photograph anything yesterday or even list anything yesterday just because I was out a lot of the day. Paisley was home with me. So today is the day, although I have to drive to get an oil change at some point today. So busy day over here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one.